What's going on, y'all? This is your Love and Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2, Episode, I think 7 or 8. And let's go ahead and jump on in there, shall we? So we get the, what's that chick name? Amber. Yeah, we get the Amber. And Miss Thing, she's mad. Now that he told her he was gay and he got a man and all that. So Miss Thing mad now. So she decided to get around her, I guess it was her friends or her relatives or whoever the fuck they were. So she decided to get her little ass around her family and friends and decides to call Miles, asking him a million, thousand, bazillion questions. And he basically answered all her questions, all her concerns. He answered basically everything. Even the shit she knew she did not want to fucking hear. Like, when he told her what the fuck he had to tell her, honey, through the phone. Like, Amber, you know you didn't want to hear that goddamn the answer to that question, but you want to know. And then you got all loud with the man cussing out, talking about, well, I want to sit down with Milan, and I want to see what he got to say. Cause there's your line, and there's his truth and my truth, and I want to hear it all. So basically, she around her family getting all loud with the man on speaker, trying to get more dirt on him. How long this was going on? I don't know what her motive for doing this or whatnot. But Amber, the hints was there, girl. The hints was all there. The issue was there. You should have known. People tried to tell you, but I guess you was in love with a man that wasn't in love with you. Because the way he talking, he ain't love you like you loved him. And now he concerned that he wanted to be your friend. Like, what the jump? I guess y'all supposed to be friends, but I guess you wanted more and he wasn't ready to offer you that more. So, you want to get the truth. Now you got it. And I hope you can move on, let this man do him, and so on and so forth. So then we get to Hazel, and she went to Dubai, and she said she was riding around on the ATV, I guess in the desert or wherever she was riding that fed. But she said she was in the desert. She happened to hit a bump or wrecked or whatever, busted her nose up, and poor thing looking pitiful. And looking like basically she wanted to end her life. But luckily, Tiara was there, Milan was there, Nikki was there. They were there to console her. Cause people in the blogs were saying that she had really got her nose done or whatnot. Or I think they was talking about the little Fizz beat the brakes off of her or whatnot. But so hopefully we got the truth. I hope this the truth that you had an accident in Dubai and you busted up your nose. But I do feel sorry for you, Hazel. I know you going through pain. I know you insecure right now about your nose. Like you said, your nose was the blunt of all the junks from season 1. They were telling you big nose, Elmo. They call it big nose, Elmo. Something else. And basically, Milan was telling her, don't listen to them. Don't let them get you down. Better she was reliving all the stuff people said about her and her nose. But I do hope you get yourself together, though, Hazel. I feel sorry for you. And that's basically a terrible thing that could have happened to you. Better know enough you said you insecure about your nose anyhow. And for this to happen, I hope your nose go back to the shape it was, or you get your nose reduced, or whatever you want to do with yourself after this. But I really do feel sorry for you and your nose, though, Hazel. Like, you broke my, like, that I'm seeing was heartfelt and sincere, and I really hope everything works out for you, girl, cause that, like a terrible accident, like you was in a lot of pain, like you said, you was unconscious. You about lost your nose. Like, Hazel, I really hope that you get yourself together and you get back to your normal perky self. Your normal self. Cause I feel bad for you, homegirl. And you ain't got no love for the people on Twitter and the blogs always picking at you like you say. So just ignore them and do you, Hazel. So then we get the Rich Dollars, and he's beating up with Monique's mother, Marla. God, he said maybe they came up off the wrong foot or whatnot to have you. Cause I remember when Monique's mother was jumping down Rich's throat, questioning him about his child support and beyond and so forth about him being a playboy. And so Rich decided to meet his mother again to give her one more chance. And straight from the jump, Monique's mother started throwing her under the bus, very deep under the goddamn bus. Trains and buses and cars were just running over, basically running over her daughter, saying that you need to be here for her, that you need to be there for her. What else she said? That is you here for the long haul, Monique need help, she need to get her child back. Basically, if that was anybody normal else that's dating somebody, they'll give this woman all kind of side eyes and look at her all kind of strange, which Rich was getting his vibe from Monique's mother. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how can you talk about your daughter like this? Like, why aren't you helping your daughter? Like, why are you trying to help her get herself together? Like, Monique's mama basically, like, she was there to get paid to bash her daughter, which basically what Monique's mama did, Marla did the whole entire time she was talking to Rich. And Marla, I don't know what's your deal with your daughter. I'm not trying to get in your bit between you and your daughter and what the fuck you had going on, arguments, fights, or whatever. But Marla, why are you on national TV bashing your daughter like she's some hoe on the screen or some trick walking down the screen? Like, that was very, very wrong for you to talk about your daughter the way you was talking about your goddamn daughter. Like, do you love your daughter? Do you love your grandson? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Sitting there bashing your own daughter like that, your own flesh and blood. You were basically bashing the shit out this little girl, and she wasn't there to defend herself. Because I'm pretty sure Monique would have been there. She probably would have beat the brakes off your ass the way you was talking about her. Because you dissed Monique to the fact that it was so embarrassing to watch, and that you was one of her enemies that was out there say whatever you can about this girl to make her look bad, even better than she already looked for not being there for her child with little Fizz, taking responsibility for her child, losing her child. Basically, you done bashed the fuck out this girl like you were one of her goddamn common enemies. Like, Marla, you need to get yourself together. You need to evaluate your life for you to get on national TV bashing Monique like the fuck you did, and that's your daughter. Like, I don't know if Mona paying you a buttload of money for you to say some shit that's half the shit that you were saying. But, honey, you need to get yourself together, because that was really, really fucked up how you sat there in this bash your daughter the whole entire time, besides working out you and Rich differences, and trying to get to know this man, besides bashing your daughter the whole entire time. Like, it don't make no fucking sense. So we get the Brandy with her extra ass, and Matt Sluts. And so Nick Cannon walks in, because apparently Brandy and this group, I forgot the name of the group, Lord. Name of this group, but Nick made out and he was talking to her about he's losing money, they're not making no hints. Basically, he about ready to call it quits between Brandy and her little group, because they're not making him money, he's not making his, like he said, he's losing money. So he decided it was his bright idea, Nick Cannon idea, to bring Max in to help Monique them come out with a hit. And y'all saw how it went. They did the studio together. They did the studio session together. Monique was calling herself, but for the most part, she sounded pretty good on the bike. She sounded good rapping her verse or saying her verse, whatever the fuck she was doing in there. But she didn't want to take the construction criticism that Max was giving her. Basically, she came very defensive. Basically wanting to beat the man down, because he was trying to know you messed up, do it this way. Basically, she didn't want to say basically whatever the fuck he was selling, she wasn't buying it the whole entire time, like she a professional. And she didn't want to take his advice, so he got her out the studio, and son, I can't must say the little girl name. And she rapped there, he's cheering her, egging her on, saying you doing a good job at all that, and then Brandis gets mad about this shit, and she decides to go off on him, saying, "Why you want to do me like that? Why you want to say I'm doing a good job? Why you want to say I'm rapping good at this and another?" And he told her, "Look, I'm trying to help you out, but you don't want to take my criticism. You don't want to do what I'm saying and all that." And then here she go playing with her phone, not listening to the man say, "Shut up," and all this. He even took the damn ring off in the studio, said, "We just friends, maybe this to help you." Like, she wasn't much motivated enough to be in the studio with her damn husband that for him to try to help her get a hit or whatnot. She wasn't having it all. I guess she was having a crazy off day or whatever the fuck was wrong with her. But she didn't want to hear none of that shit that man was trying to tell her dumb ass. And maybe she'll get it together one of these days, I guess. So then we get the Fizz and Amari, and he meeting, and he talking about Moniece being the absentee mother. She's not helping him out. He playing something, then she breaks it, or he got to reset something because she's not there, you know, doing her part of the job. Like he said, the month just started, you ain't had him at all. So he'll basically venting the Omarion, talking about this, and he'll basically talking to Mario, getting advice from him, and know what the fuck to do about the Moniece situation. And then he told him what to do. He gave him that advice or whatever. So then Lil Fizz meets up with Lil Fizz meets up with Marla. And here she go again, throwing her dollar right under the fucking bus again. I mean, trucks running over, cars running over, the train hitting them. Basically telling Lil Fizz, take her to court, make her pay you child support, you get full-time custody of the child. Basically, he wasn't trying to help her. Talking about, I'm grandma. I ain't raising nobody else's child. I've been raising mine since I was 17 years old. I'm not raising no more children. Basically, she was repeating what she didn't finish with Rich Dollars. So now she bashing this man, bashing her daughter again in front of Mario, in front of Lil Fizz. And now he finally gets it that Moniece, really she is like she is, cause she ain't got no support, no kind of support system, no army behind her or nothing. Cause as you can see what he saw, her mama there ain't here to help her at all. Her mother ain't no kind of help for her whatsoever. And he finally see that her mama, Marla basically bashing the fuck out of Moniece every chance he get. And maybe now he met Moniece, and now he's trying to rectify this situation that she's in. Now he's behind her. Now he's trying to help her to get her shit together, but they can finally do this 50-50 custody thing without going to court getting crazy with it. So now he's there to help her out, and she was crying, having a fit. I think she slapped him, I'm not for sure. But now he said I finally see that you ain't got nobody there to help you. You ain't got no support system, nothing whatsoever, nobody there to help you, tell you right from wrong. So now he finally sees this, and now he able to help her at her time of need. And then the last scene where it went off was with Amber. Amber finally meeting up with Milan. Milan was in there doing his thing. So now Amber finally fit to meet up with Milan, asked him about their relationship and whatnot to have you. And Milan said he basically here to tell this bitch that you need to leave my man alone. He's mine. You made him had it once, but I got him all the time. Basically, he there to tell her leave her fucking man alone. But yeah, that's where it went off at. And that's all I got for y'all today. Like this video, share this video, comment on it, tell me what you think. Follow me on Twitter at San1Andreas. Follow me on Instagram, Andreas. And I'll see you later. Bye.